Right now, lock your doors, stay inside. That's the message tonight for residents of the town of Albion as authorities search for 2 armed suspects.
Rain is on the way to southern Wisconsin. I'm going to track just how much you can expect in your town.
And a man sent to the hospital after being shot on Madison's north side. Now police are searching for a person of interest. It's all ahead on News 3 Now at 10. We begin tonight with a pair of breaking news stories. First, in southern Dane County, residents of the town of Albion are being asked to stay inside and lock their doors. The Dane County Sheriff's Office looking for a pair of people, a man and woman who they say are armed. And in Madison, police are investigating a shooting on the city's north side, happened about 6:30 on Northport Drive. One man taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries. And tonight we are following those stories very closely with team coverage. Catherine Merck on the city's north side working to learn more about what led to that shooting on the north side. But first, Armand Rahman live from Highway 51 and Maple Grove Road. That's just north of Albion, where authorities are looking for an armed man and woman. Armand?
Eric and Charlotte, Dane County Sheriff's Office says the scene is still very active here on Highway 51. And actually, Highway 51 and Washington Road is where the initial call came in. That's a little bit west of where I am right now. All we know at this point is that Dane County Sheriff's Office are looking for a male armed with a rifle and a woman armed with a handgun that they say were fleeing from police a few hours ago. And they also asked residents, as you said, to stay inside because they do believe those 2 suspects are dangerous. In the 2 hours that I've been here tonight, I've seen multiple Dane County Sheriff's Office vehicles as well as Monona police vehicles and other law enforcement in and out of this scene. There also was a Bearcat that I saw leave the area about an hour and a half ago. So make sure to stay logged on to channel3000.com for the latest updates on this scene. For now, live in the town of Albion, Armand Rahman, News 3 Now.
All right, Armand, thank you. More than 3 hours ago, a man was shot on Madison's north side. Happened, as we mentioned, on Northport Drive. Catherine Merck live there tonight. Catherine, what have police shared with you so far?
Eric, in the last hour, the spokesperson for the Madison Police Department confirmed that a man in his 30s was shot here outside of this apartment complex. We learned that the call came in around 6:30 when police found a man with on the 1900 block of Northport Drive. Police say he was taken to the hospital, but they did not provide an update on his condition this evening. As for who shot this man, we also learned that there is a person police are still trying to track down. However, police did tell us that it was targeted, and based on what they know, there should not be a threat to the public.
Anytime there's gun violence in our community, people are at danger. But at this time, we believe this was a targeted incident and that we are currently looking for a person of interest.
Police say this is an active scene and they'll likely be here for several more hours as they continue to piece things together. We know that police are also going to provide an update tomorrow morning, so make sure to stick with us on all of our platforms throughout the rest of the day and tomorrow as well. Reporting live on Madison's north side, I'm Catherine Merck, News 3 Now.
All right, our thanks to Catherine and Armand for their live coverage tonight. You were the first to find out about these stories through our Channel 3000 mobile app. A reminder, you can download it for free. Just turn on your push alerts so you never miss a breaking story. We turn to weather. Some mild temperatures today. As you think about tomorrow, though, you need to know there's a chance of rain in our first warn forecast. Chief Meteorologist Alex Harrington joining us now with the latest details. Alex?
Yes, Eric, rain is on the way. It's just hours away for portions of southern Wisconsin. Let's get right to it. Let's track. When can you expect to get wet? Best chances for that as we go on into your Thursday morning and into the afternoon. Grab that umbrella to start off your work and school day. By the time you get to the 10 o'clock show tomorrow night, those rain chances will be peaking in the Madison area and across much of southern Wisconsin. But as quickly as that rain starts, it will taper as we go on into your Friday. You see that yellow line going down to probably dry by the time we get into your Friday. Eric said it's nice out. It cannot be beat. 54 degrees, that wind out of the south at 3, so basically calm winds outside right now. Gorgeous evening. I stepped out for a little brief break and it just feels absolutely fantastic, in my opinion at least. 54 in Madison, 49 in Middleton, 54 in Belleville, and in Edgerton as you swing down 39, 54 degrees. Swinging up 39, heading up towards the Dells, we've got 51, 57 in Mineral Point, 57 in Monroe. Clouds will be on the increase tonight. That's going to help to hold those temperatures up into the middle to upper 40s. Not expecting rain tonight, but plenty of shower activity and maybe an isolated thunderstorm or two on your Thursday. We're going to track the timing of those showers and who gets the most. and in which neighborhoods you can expect the most as well.
All right, Alex, thank you. A 29-year-old man who pleaded guilty last year to firebombing a Madison anti-abortion advocacy group's office will spend the next 7.5 years in prison. Herdindu Roy-Chaudhary will also pay $31,000 in restitution. Prosecutors say he set fire to the office suite of Wisconsin Family Action on Mother's Day in 2022. Molotov cocktails found inside the building. Roy-Chaudhary was arrested early last year at Boston's Logan Airport as he was about to travel to Guatemala on a one-way ticket. Brand new at 10, the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office looking for a woman who they say left jail Monday for a job interview and never came back. 35-year-old Andrea Mendoza is an inmate with Huber privileges, meaning she can leave for work. She was let out of jail Monday morning for an interview with the city of Jefferson, but never went to it and then never returned to jail. Online records show she's pleaded no contest to 3 counts of credit card fraud. She was sentenced last week to serve 6 months. Looking ahead to the election this fall, abortion is one of the issues that'll dominate the campaign cycle. Republican Eric Hovde, running against Senator Tammy Baldwin this fall, has the endorsement of former President Donald Trump. Got that earlier this month. He was asked by reporters today at a Milwaukee event what his stance is on abortion and also contraceptives.
If a woman wants access to birth control, get access to birth control. I have no problem with that. And as it pertains to abortion, look, I'm very clear on that issue. I believe in exceptions. I believe in the beauty of life.
Hovde added he thinks mothers in the early stages of pregnancy should be able to choose abortion, but before the fetus is viable. His opponent, Tammy Baldwin, has supported national abortion protections. Well, if you've been to the state capitol lately, you've probably noticed the building is undergoing some maintenance. Scaffolding surrounds the capitol as crews are cleaning the granite, replacing the bird netting, which will close off a large part of the observation deck this summer. The last time the netting was replaced was way back in 2000. The Department of Administration working with an outside contractor for the routine polish of the People's House. And the nice view from the top is an added perk of keeping this beloved building in pristine condition.
Myself and the people I'll work with take a lot of pride in working at this building because, I mean, it is the most iconic building in the city, if not the state. So every day we come in, we're all very aware of that.
The scaffolding will come down when the project is complete, scheduled for the fall. House Speaker Mike Johnson seeing a lack of confidence from some in his party. Republican Congresswoman Marjorie Taylor Greene of Georgia issuing a searing indictment of his leadership in a new letter sent to their Republican colleagues. Julia Benbrook reports the two met behind closed doors today, but it is not clear if anything was resolved.
Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene sent a searing letter to her Republican colleagues on Tuesday, outlining her case against House Speaker Mike Johnson. She accuses Johnson of failing to deliver on promises he ran on and breaking legislative procedural rules. She also claimed she would, quote, not tolerate Johnson's push to provide more aid to Ukraine, something he had voted against before he became Speaker.
If Mike Johnson wants to lead that after he voted no against funding $300 million to Ukraine just back in September, he's going to make my case for me, and he makes it even easier for what I'm trying to do.
Her threat to bring the motion to vacate to the floor looms, but Greene refuses to outline her plan.
I'm not laying out my red lines, my triggers, a date, and a giant headline.
While a few House Republicans have voiced frustrations with Johnson, several are jumping to his defense, speaking to the complicated nature of leading with a razor-thin majority.
I think Speaker Johnson is working his guts out, doing the best he can with a lot of feral cats.
For his part, Johnson has tried to downplay the threat and is attempting to ease tensions.
Marjorie and I don't disagree, I don't think, on any matter of philosophy. We're both conservatives, but we do disagree sometimes on strategy and with regard to what we put on the floor and when.
Reporting in Washington, I'm Julia Benbrook.
Now, another blow for Johnson as the House voted against a bill today that would reauthorize a surveillance law. He is now under pressure to find a path forward before the April 16th deadline to reauthorize the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act, or FISA. FISA allows warrantless surveillance of foreigners, but also lets the FBI collect data from Americans. 19 Republicans voted with Democrats to tank that legislation. In Philadelphia this afternoon, 3 people were shot as a group was celebrating the end of Ramadan. And police officers took 5 people into custody. They believe 2 separate groups exchanged gunfire on the street. 2 people were rushed to the hospital with gunshot wounds, one of them said to be a possible suspect. One witness says she was attending a nearby event celebrating the end of Ramadan when the shooting began.
We're we're Muslim. It's Eid Mubarak. This supposed to be one of the best days of the year for us. I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand why they came there shooting. They had a big AK. It was huge.
Philadelphia police recovered 4 guns at the scene and say 30 gunshots in all were fired. Overnight, a powerful storm system whipped several states along the Gulf Coast, knocking out power, disrupting travel, and bringing widespread damage and flooding. One of the places hit hardest was Slidell, Louisiana. City authorities believe multiple tornadoes struck buildings, vehicles, power lines, and trees, but that hasn't been confirmed yet through the National Weather Service. Still, you can see just how much damage was left behind. Residents at one apartment complex share what they heard as the storm got closer.
I heard my neighbors screaming and I heard the wind really loud. I woke up and I knew something wasn't right, so I ran in his room and jumped on top of him and said, it's a tornado. I screamed, and it happened really fast.
Well, from the beginning, I heard like a loud whistling sound. It only lasted about four or 5 seconds, but it did all this damage in that short amount of time.
Now, multiple minor injuries were reported, but fortunately, there have been no serious injuries or any deaths. More stories still ahead at 10. Walt Disney World and Disneyland cutting down on line cutters. It says people are actually taking advantage of a privilege meant for those with disabilities. And if you're caught, well, expect the happiest place on earth to bring down the hammer. Stay with us.
You're watching News 3 Now at 10. Winner of the Best Evening Newscast by the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we get you outdoors because we get you. When you're ready to get out and prep your yard for spring, we get you the right products at the right prices. Right now, Rewards members get a free $15 gift card with a $100 purchase of Scotts products. Save $30 on a qualifying DeWalt Bear tool. Plus, in stock now, new spring styles of Carhartt, Ariat, and Wrangler clothing or footwear. We get you outdoors because we get you.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Thousands of our heroes face the difficult choice between keeping their heat and power on or facing homelessness. 21,000 Wisconsin veterans are living below the poverty line, many impacted by physical or mental health challenges. Wisconsin loses 3 veterans to suicide every week. Together, our mission is to provide all struggling Wisconsin veterans with a critical survival safety net that keeps them safely in their homes. You can make a real difference by providing a donation to the Wisconsin Heat and Housing for Heroes initiative, with 95 cents of every dollar donated going directly to those right here in your community. Help by visiting www.heatforheroes.org. or by calling 1-800-891-9276. That's 800-891-9276.
It's the Hy-Vee BOGO sale this Friday through Sunday. Buy one, get one free on marinated pork loin fillets or tenderloins. Buy one, get one free on fresh ground beef patties. Buy one Edie's ice cream, get one free. Get a BOGO on Craven Flavors snack crackers. Get a BOGO on Nabisco Chips Ahoy cookies. And buy one, get one free on select Post cereal. Don't miss the Hy-Vee BOGO sale this Friday through Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
Who isn't ready for spring and up to 50% off list? It's the spring home sale and big deals are everywhere at Slumberland Furniture. Like this trending comfy sectional for just $15.95 or update your living room for just $4.75. Spring into a comfy lazy boy recliner for just $3.98. You'll find great deals in every department at up to 50% off list, including this cool to the touch mattress. Plus, pay no interest for 3 years at our big spring home sale now at Slumberland.
It's Abbott Elementary Week, and we put Shirley Ralph and Chris Perfetti to the test. National Spelling Bee champ, Deb Shaw! We got this. I've lost already. Then the wheelchair poppy is pure motivation.
On the next Jennifer Hudson Show at 3. You're watching News 3 Now at 10. Moving forward.
As temperatures warm up, the Monarch butterflies will soon be returning from their wintering grounds down in Mexico, and that's why the UW-Madison Arboretum is asking people for help in researching the creatures. The Monarch Larva Monitoring Project is looking for citizen scientists to sign up. Anyone involved would be watching for monarch caterpillars. The organization says it's a great way to reconnect with nature.
They go out weekly monitoring in the summer season for us up here in Wisconsin. Includes going out and looking at the Monarch host plant, milkweed, and counting the number of eggs and larvae or caterpillars that are on that plant.
An online training session for the project is available next week, April 18th. By signing up, you'll learn how to collect data on monarchs and their life cycles from start to finish. City of Sun Prairie receiving some national recognition for its renewable energy efforts. Today, designated a platinum community by SolSmart for its efforts in solar adoption. It is the first city in the Midwest to receive that distinction. So what does it mean? Well, it shows the city is doing a strong job promoting solar energy with an emphasis on providing equitable access to solar resources for both homeowners and also businesses. SolSmart reserves the platinum designation for cities that have demonstrated high-impact solutions to advance solar energy and promote accessible, clean energy. Well, the Department of Education under fire for its bobbled launch of a new system for applying for college financial aid. The revised form, it was supposed to make things easier for people. Instead, a botched rollout has left hundreds of thousands of families in limbo. Students facing a May deadline for choosing their colleges are still waiting for answers about their financial aid. At a House Education Committee hearing, advocates and school administrators called the botched launch a crisis.
The department estimates that 20% of the files that schools have are riddled with errors. And another 20% of the files on top of that, on average, don't have the numbers that the financial aid offices need to actually calculate any awards.
Now, because of the logjam, schools have started giving students extensions to make their college decisions. A national tracker found the number of families filing the federal application is down 27% from the same time last year. Well, it's a sign warm weather will soon be back for good. The return of the UW-Madison Sunburst Terrace chairs, 2,000 of them will return to the Memorial Union Terrace 1 week from today, April 17th. The return of the chairs coincides with a party later that night celebrating the opening of the terrace. And the Wisconsin State Fair still months away, but not too early to start planning your trip there. Today it released its lineup of performers for the main stage, and here's a look at some of that schedule. Hip-hop stars TLC will perform with singer Jordan Sparks on Friday, August 2nd. Then on August 4th, country duo The Brothers Osborne will play a concert. Comedian Charlie Barons will do a set on Thursday, August 8th. To see a full list of performances, you can look for this story at our website, channel3000.com. Well, Disney is cracking down on line cutters by people pretending to have disabilities. Both Walt Disney World in Orlando and Disneyland out in Anaheim, they offer a special service intended for guests with developmental disabilities like autism that make it difficult to wait in those long lines. Those caught cheating the Disability Access Service program will be hit with lifetime bans from both the California and Florida parks.
We're seeing these changes because there's a massive amount of abuse of the DAS system. People are asking for disability access when they don't really have a disability that warrants that access.
Disney officials say the Disability Access Service program usage has tripled now over the past 5 years. In order to crack down, park officials are requiring that Disability Access Service guests enroll in the program through a virtual video meeting with health professionals ahead of their trip. Those professionals will evaluate whether a pass is needed. Time for another check of your First Warn forecast, a complete look with Chief Meteorologist Alex Harrington. Alex?
Thanks, Eric. We are tracking a rainy Thursday, a breezy Friday, and a warm weekend ahead. Let's get into all of those details here. Really warm out there right now. We got 54 in Madison, 49 right now not in Mineral Point, in Middleton is what I meant to say, and 53 in Verona, 54 in Edgerton. We got upper 40s, lower 50s, even some upper 50s. We got 57. There's Mineral Point. We'll call you out on the map there. 57 in Monroe and 49 in Camp Douglas. All in all, very mild across the area tonight. As we go and plan your Thursday here, temperatures in the middle 50s. Scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms will break out on your Thursday. And as we carry through here, where is this storm right now? Well, it's crossed the deep south right now over portions of Arkansas, Texas, Louisiana. That's where that upper low, I'll circle it here, is positioned right now. And it's going to be moving off towards the north and towards the east. As it does so, it's going to clip the far western portion of the state of Wisconsin, off towards the east towards Michigan as well. So we all stand the chance of having a couple of showers out there and a couple of thunderstorms. Meant to say here, look at those showers popping up here. Camp Douglas down to Lone Rock to Mineral Point right around 11 o'clock on your Thursday. This is just updated, actually. Scattered showers and thunderstorms will say from the Mississippi River east all the way over to Watertown as we head towards 6 o'clock. Not everyone's going to get wet at any given point in time. Some places may stay dry, but some places may pick up a decent amount of rainfall if you happen to get under one of these more persistent areas of showers and a couple of those isolated thunderstorms. And temperatures staying on the cool side. Again, 50s we will do for highs on your Thursday. Your Friday temperature starting off in the 40s. It's going to be a chilly day on your Friday, and it will be breezy as well. Rainfall amounts, again, scattered areas of 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch. Overall, anywhere from 1/10 to upwards of 1/2 inch could be expected at any given location across southern Wisconsin, from the Mississippi River all the way east to Watertown and Jefferson. Peak wind gusts on Friday could be topping 30 to 35 miles per hour, so hold on to your hats, but those winds will die down as quickly as they rev up on your Friday, leading us into a very mild weekend ahead. Saturday highs around 70. Look at Sunday, 76 degrees. First Warn Weather Team first to let you know that next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we could be looking at the potential for some stronger thunderstorms, especially on your Tuesday. Don't forget, tomorrow's the statewide tornado drill. It will happen. Not looking at any severe weather to reschedule the statewide tornado drill. So 1:45 p.m. is the first test and 6:45 p.m. is the second test. A little bit more about Severe Weather Awareness Week. The Enhanced Fujita Scale, or the EF scale, ranges from EF0 and EF1s, and those are the tornado strengths we typically see here in Wisconsin and are most common in the United States. But it goes all the way up to EF5, where you have wind speeds greater than 200 miles per hour. I studied the infamous Barneville tornado of '84. In that tornado, which was the most studied tornado of the 1980s, winds were topping 300 miles per hour. So that can happen in the state of Wisconsin. We are not alone. We have had some of the strongest tornadoes in U.S. history.
And coming up in sports, it was Bobby Portis' world, and the Magic were just living in it. His big-time performance is next on News 3 Now.
First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Get an 11% rebate on your outdoor project at Menards. Shop the largest in-stock selection of concrete landscaping blocks and AC2 pressure-treated lumber and decking. From decks, patios, fire pits, and more. Get free estimates fast using our easy do-it-yourself landscape and deck design programs. Visit us in-store or on Menards.com to get started today. Get an 11% rebate on all decking and landscape blocks.
Save big money at Menards.
Welcome to Badgerscape Design and Landscape. We offer a full range of landscaping services, from design to maintenance. Our professional team is dedicated to meeting all your landscaping needs. Call us at 608-295-1446 or visit badgerscapedesignandlandscape.com.
The Friends of the Middleton Performing Arts Center present the Texas Tenors live in concert. Don't miss an exciting evening with the award-winning trio who are celebrating their 15th anniversary tour. One night only, Saturday, April 13th. Tickets on sale now at friendspac.org.
Outlets at the Dells, an attraction not to be missed. With over 60 of the world's biggest brands, we thrill family vacationers, trendsetters, and all who love a smoking hot discount. We're all about the thrill of the deal, the joy of finding the thing you forgot to pack, the swimsuit that's the hit of the park, the dress that makes you walk with swagger, and the discounts that no one else can touch. Save even more with 25% off and get a free Vera Bradley umbrella. Visit outletsatthedells.com for coupon and details.
Another year of yo-yo dieting? Not this year. Hit reset and make a permanent change with permanent fat removal by Sono Bello.
With Sono Bello, day one, all my unwanted body fat gone.
These are my favorite pair of jeans that I couldn't even button up. Look how flat my stomach is. I couldn't believe it was just gone.
I saw the results immediately.
And this is the best I have felt since I was in my 20s.
Real women everywhere are transforming their bodies permanently. Sono Bello is not a fad diet or boot camp workout. It's a simple, proven way to remove stubborn body fat permanently and in just one visit.
I'm so happy. I just put this dress on that I haven't worn
in over 10 years.
If you are looking for physical results and positive emotional results, please run, don't walk to your nearest Sono Bello.
Ready to hit reset? Find out how you can save $250 off instantly. Call now or go to sonobello.com.
You've probably heard by now, but Wanakee Remodeling has been transforming homes for the better part of half a century by installing materials that stand the test of time from a team of trusted home pros. Our design team delivers a turnkey experience for your interior or exterior remodeling project, leaving you with a home you love. At Wanakee Remodeling, we'll never stop improving. Right now, get a special window offer. Buy one window, get one 40% off plus special financing. Visit WanakeeRemodeling.com for more.
When Giannis went down last night, you felt that pit in your stomach and feared the worst. But the two-time MVP got the best-case scenario. His MRI confirmed that it's a left calf strain, not an Achilles injury. His timetable to return is TBD, but he will miss the rest of the regular season. Now, final home game of the regular season for the Deer. Bucks hosting the Magic. Bobby Portis got the start, and Bobby Buckets was living up to his name. Check out this sequence in the first quarter. First, he hits the three-pointer and then going to get back on defense. Speed this up a little bit, and Portis comes up with the steal, and then he's going to slam it home on the other end. Game-high 30 points, 9 rebounds, 5 steals, and 3 assists. Bucks win their second straight, 117-99. When Wisconsin football is at its best, the defense is usually one of the top units in the country. And leading the way are the Badger outside linebackers. This offseason, that room added a couple new faces in Leon Lowry and John Pius. 2 guys that have already made their mark this spring. And what's brought them together so fast is simple. They just want to get after the quarterback and be the reason UW wins games.
What was that, 2017, where we went 12-0 or something like that? And, you know, the outside backers were that, you know, so I feel like we got to get back to that standard of undefeated teams and the best defenses in the country like we have been in the past. Like, this position group has to rush the passer well, get to the quarterback, stop the run, and be physical and just be the best players out on the field.
I just want to win. So, like, I just, feel like every time I step on the field, I feel like I could be one of the best players on the field. Like, I want to bring this team a championship.
The Packers will make league history when they kick off their season against the Eagles in Brazil as part of the NFL's 2024 international games. The game itself will be the first ever regular season game played in South America. Green Bay and Philly will open up Week 1 on Friday, September 6th, exclusively on Peacock. Brewers and Reds were a bit delayed because of rain, but that did not slow down Christian Yelich. 1 on for Yelly in the top of the first, and 2 gone. His 5th home run of the year puts the crew up 2-0, and they'd never lose that lead. Brewers get the win, 7-2, the final. And we're under 60 days away from the American Family Insurance Championship teeing off at University Ridge. And it's official, Steve Stricker will be back to defend his title. The 2023 AmFam champ committed to play in this year's tournament, along with his friend and fellow Wisconsinite, 2-time champ Jerry Kelly. The AmFam champ runs from June 7th through the 9th. We're back after this.
At DePaco, your health and happiness are as important to us as your financial well-being. So when retirement is on the horizon, we'll help ensure you're ready for your next adventure, providing you freedom to focus on what truly brings you joy. Well-being is the key to a life worth loving. So when you think about yours, remember that DePaco can help you be well.
Habitat for Humanity of Dane County doesn't just build homes. We build financially strong families. Habitat Homes, financed through affordable mortgages, allow hardworking families to break the cycle of poverty and invest in their futures. Your support changes lives. Please donate today.
Make entertaining and enjoying your home extraordinary with the luxurious look of Pella. At Pella, we see windows differently with the highest energy efficient products and range of options that add long-lasting value to your home. From sleek design, custom colors, and long-lasting durability, getting the style and functionality you want has never been easier. Right now, get 0% interest for up to 36 months or no down payment, no interest, and no payments for up to 18 months. Visit PellaWI.com today.
Shop from the largest selection of Chevy trucks and SUVs in Wisconsin at Bergstrom Chevrolet. All with Bergstrom's negotiation-free upfront pricing, including our exclusive 7-day price protection and money-back guarantees. Stop in or shop and purchase at BergstromChevrolet.com.
This is me, and this was my stubborn body fat. My name's Adrian, and Sonobello changed my life.
Sonobello is America's #1 cosmetic surgery specialist, and they permanently removed my body fat in just one visit.
After having 2 kids, my body, it changed a lot. I tried everything to lose the fat, but nothing seemed to work.
Sonobello's board-certified surgeons use micro-laser technology to safely target and remove your diet-resistant fat cells permanently on your stomach, back, chin, and more.
I've seen such dramatic results. My tummy is gone, my double chin is gone, and my hourglass shape is back. This was the mommy makeover that I deserved.
Schedule your free, no-obligation consultation and find out how you can get $250 off instantly. Call 1-888-357-3263 or go to sonobello.com.
Mike Super, Magic and Illusion, America's Got Talent finalist, winner of NBC's Phenomenon, leaving audiences speechless. Now you can see Mike Super live. Saturday, June 15th at Ho-Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin Dells. Tickets are on sale now through Ticketmaster. A show for the whole family to enjoy this Father's Day weekend. Mike Super, Magic and Illusion at Ho-Chunk Gaming, Wisconsin Dells. Your odds are better here.
Join me in the 608 weekdays on News 3 Now this morning.
Tonight on The Late Show, my guest is Wilmer Valderrama. He's the star of NCIS, which of course stands for Another Crime I'll Solve.
New tonight on CBS.
We're trying to map out your flights for the game down in Sao Paulo.
We'll probably be driving. We'll probably be driving.
It's a long drive, but I think you guys got it. After the NCAA tournament, you can do it. You guys were so good on that. I think we should do that. Let's go to Alex. Final check of the forecast.
Sounds good. I think everybody knows Thursday is going to be plenty of rain, windy on your Friday. Let's focus on Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures getting into the 70s. Next week, though, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, with those temperatures still really warm, bit more humidity in the air, we could be looking at showers and thunderstorms. And some of those showers and thunderstorms could get on the hefty side. We'll be keeping a track on those storms. Possibility we could be looking at alert day conditions for Tuesday of next week. We'll keep everybody up to date.
All right, Alex, thank you very much. Thanks for joining us for News 3 Now at 10, folks. Have a great Wednesday night.